Yo, what is going on, guys? Mobile Carrier News here. And the T-Mobile CEO, Mike, basically explained how the hacker used brute force to attack and breach their IT servers or technical support team for security. And from all the things I've been seeing on the internet, from everyone posting all the feedback, from tech extremists, from the other carriers, and from just everything going on. I even saw a video on YouTube where it wasn't even brute force. Like that, I literally saw the video. It could be a fake video. I'm not really too sure, but the hacker did proclaim that getting into to T-Mobile security was too easy. Now, don't get me wrong. He probably did use brute force. He probably did. Every company has their huge security, like Square, all the companies. Heck, even like Coca-Cola, which they just serve Coke, but I'm pretty soda, but I'm pretty sure they have to protect their financials, all the information people put for their business. Now, I do believe the hacker did use brute force to get in, but it almost feels like it was just too easy. Maybe he had to go bypass a few security hacks, a few tests here and there, and it was easy. And I don't know here in the article if T-Mobile is actually proclaiming. I can't tell if they're basically saying our security is so weak that he used like a hammer. Just he used so many cheat codes, so much things to get in our system. And I do know T-Mobile is apologizing for this. They came out with a statement saying, we're sorry this happened, and we're going to take our security now more seriously. Now let that go through your head for 1 minute. We're going to take our security now seriously. Okay, now, why haven't you haven't been taking your security very good all this time? I'm actually grateful I left this before the security breach happened. Now, did I know the security breach was going to happen before I left T-Mobile? No, I never knew that. Nobody saw this coming. I didn't know that. I just left T-Mobile for my own personal reason because I wanted better service and better coverage. Even though every carrier is not perfect, but it's just unfortunate how T-Mobile got hit with this massive security breach. And T-Mobile is now saying they're taking protective measures. They're now going to be offering what? I believe they said free. They're going to now be using all their protection services. It's going to be for free now. I believe they said it's going to be free for a couple years, maybe just 2 years, and at this point, it's just very disappointing. I don't think this is a very good statement T-Mobile is pointing out. Yes, it's good that they apologize. That is a good thing. But the fact that they're just going to, give ID protection for and all the services and features that they have for free, and they're not going to be taking security seriously. Are they actually going to be taking security seriously? I'm very curious about that, because I do know T-Mobile likes to brag a lot on a lot of things. Their 5G, their marketing, their coverage, and now security. And to me, that's just hard to believe, because can T-Mobile really take good care of the security from now on? Like, realistically, like, if they say they have the best 5G and their service in 5G is so rapid, can they say the same thing for security? I don't know, honestly. T-Mobile does need to take security more seriously. They should have been taking it seriously all this long. I just can't believe they were easily hacked by, the hacker. And I thought AT&T was actually going to get hit too, but AT&T came out with a legit statement saying we weren't hacked. We will let you know if we get hacked, and it was never true. So I thought AT&T was another company that was going to get hit, but it was actually just T-Mobile. Now, I'm excited, and for T-Mobile to actually take security seriously. I'm really disappointed that they weren't taking it seriously before. But it's the hack is done, the breach is already, the glass is already destroyed. You can't really, fix this. I mean, yeah, they apologize and they're giving away their free service protection features for free for now. But I mean, but the fact that millions of people got, their data breached, and they had to change their whole passwords, and they had to do all this other stuff. T-Mobile just needs to do better. Now customers, regardless if they're with T-Mobile or not, they're gonna second guess themselves going with T-Mobile because of that security breach. Now, can T-Mobile retrieve everyone's data for that was lost? I honestly don't know. I was gonna say yes, but then now I'm switching my mind to maybe, because remember, T-Mobile still has to pay the hacker 6 Bitcoin, which is $250,000, and supposedly the hacker said already, oh, I've already sold 50% of users' data that I stole from you guys. By the way, I still want my Bitcoin. I still want my money, $250,000. So I can't tell if the hacker is lying or being truthful. Whatever the case is, it doesn't really matter because people's data have been, the people's data has been stolen, and T-Mobile is in a tough situation here. They have to definitely improve their service now. They have to make sure they add extra layer of security. They have to hire more security experts and invest even more money in the security. I'm honestly, with T-Mobile, I thought T-Mobile was like AT&T and Verizon and Sprint. Before Sprint and T-Mobile merged, I thought T-Mobile was the same like the other companies. They all take security seriously. Security is always going to be number one, and then the rest is invested into their wireless network. So T-Mobile never took their security seriously. So what have they been doing for the past 10 years? Have they been only investing $100,000 into everyone's security and not more than that? That's just my theory. Like, how much have they been investing? They invest more into their 5G and LTE and phone sales and revenues and profits. They put all that investment over there, and then the security is just laying in the corner, barely being secured and barely invested in, and boom, a data breach. Data breach just everywhere, all out. It's through the whole roof. Everyone, it's out through the door, and just T-Mobile does need to do better than this. I don't know what T-Mobile can do. I believe T-Mobile will lose a lot of customers because of this. They've been gaining customers rapidly since the start of 2020, 2021. So about 2 years they've been gaining customers, and now it honestly feels like T-Mobile will lose half of those customers, or I don't want to say all of them because, honestly, I honestly don't know the answer to that. I don't know if they'll lose all of them, but T-Mobile does need to get their act together, and the CEO does need to take security more up to better measures. Yes, 5G is here, but forget about 5G for literally about maybe 6 months. I'm not saying T-Mobile should stop investing into their 5G. Keep going with your 5G, but also keep security at the same level, because for the past, what I heard, 7 years, T-Mobile has been breached a lot, and it's just really insane to me how T-Mobile still keeps getting breached. Now, what I'm thinking is, if they get breached one more time, I honestly, if they get breached one more time, I don't know if it's going to be the end for T-Mobile, or they're just going to be in major trouble. What the worst case scenario for me is, I don't think they'll go bankrupt. I really don't believe that. Worst case scenario for T-Mobile is they're going to have to focus more on security than 5G, which will put them at a setback. But let's be honest, I don't think T-Mobile will do that because they've already dug a deep hole in investing in their 5G. So from them switching to more security investing to instead of their 5G, I don't think they'll do that. Maybe. They did say they were going to take security more seriously, but is that true though? And on top of that, can T-Mobile really focus more on security than 5G, since 5G is being invested all the way to the banks, and 5G is their number one focus right now? Can T-Mobile really focus on security and 5G at the same time? I'm not really too sure. Let me know what you guys think about this. What will T-Mobile do? Will they get their act with security in measure? Do you think they'll get hacked again? I hope they don't get hacked again. People will start leaving T-Mobile, and it's just going to be a huge mess. Their customer revenue and subscriptions are going to go down. I guarantee that they're gonna go down and take a major toll on everything. Let me know what you guys think about this. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.